Boats, boats, boats! Brisbane Yamaha knows boats.
I'm Aaron Goodchild, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha. I'm in a 490 side console Renegade. I got the trailer coming in. And what people say is, how do you drive a boat on a trailer? Well, I can tell you, when you've got a Quintrex aluminium trailer with a Quintrex boat and a Yamaha, it's easy. Now, yes, I've driven thousands of them on. Confidence is the main thing. Putting the trailer in to the right depth is the other. Now, how deep do you do it? You put it in until the boat's almost floating. Yes, you have to put your wheels and tyres in the water. That's just what you do. That's why it's a boat trailer. That's why we have bearing buddies. That's why we do it, right? Because it has to be lower. Otherwise, you're putting all the weight on your winch. Now, it's too hard just winching a boat up. It's too hard hiring it, pulling it when they get any bigger than about 4.5 metres. But if you just do the basics, you will drive one up. And yes, it's way easier if you've got someone putting the trailer in and getting ready for it. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm just going to run through step by step what I do. Now, the first thing, get to know your boat ramp. Get to know how far you put your trailer in. Done. Get a plan with your partner, your wife, someone else. Okay. Next thing, understand where the tide's running, where the wind's going. Go upwind. So, if your boat's here, the wind's coming that way, tide's coming that way, you come up here to drift down. Because all I need to do is put the front of the boat at the back of the trailer. I can do everything else, it'll drive up, it'll self-center. Now there's the trailer, I'll show you and I'll run you through what I'm thinking as I do it. Now, so I come round, and it's a pretty easy day. Yulman Road into Caboolture River is probably the worst boat ramp in Australia. The Moreton Shire should be ashamed of themselves. But anyway, it's what we've got to work with. Now, the wind's coming across here, the boat's in, young Jack's over there. Now I'm coming across, and I'm looking at the boat ramp. Now at any stage I know I can go in reverse. Now, what did I just do? I just stopped the boat. Not for any reason, just to show you that boats back up. So once you get the feeling, you can drive in on your boat and you can't freak out you're going to hit something. Oh, back up, right? Make sure you know where you're backing. Not a problem. Absolutely not a problem in doing that. Now, why I tell you to do it is because that should give you some confidence of coming in. Because just like riding your push bike, if you ride your push bike with no hands and you're going slow, it's hard. Going faster's better. And just like driving a boat on, if we drive on a little bit faster, then we don't have the wind and the current. So, the current and the wind's going that way, from right to left. I come in a little bit on the right. Now, I'm coming in and I'm actually at 1,000 revs. And look, I'm coming in and I can see it's going to be perfect all right. I turn the wheel. Now I hit the trailer, right? And I haven't done anything, I've just hit the trailer. Now, what I can do is I can straighten the boat by turning the motor. The boat's actually there. If I drop off, if I let the throttle off, it'll probably fall back. But the boat's just sitting there. And the reality is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look harder, right? So I'm going to do reverse and I'm going to pull this back a little bit, right? Because I'm going to pretend that I got it all a bit wrong. Wind's coming from the right to left. I'm heading over. I've got a nice speed and I can put the boat right in the center. Now, it just drifts all the way up, right to the end. Now I hold it in gear. I'm holding gear. It's never drive over the post, right? If I was by myself, I would hop out, click it in, come back, turn it off. I'm not saying that's the safest thing to do. That's what I do and a lot of people do it, right? Much better if you've got someone there. Now, what Jack will do, Jack will just put the winch on, ratchet it up, put the safety chain on, and then I will turn the boat off. Now, why am I doing that? I don't want it coming back. I don't want it hurting Jack. A boat can never, ever drive off the post. Now I just want to say, the Quintrex catch and release, you saw me drive that boat on. I nearly had to do it again, it's so easy. If I can do it, you can do it too. And with a catch and release, single-handed boating. Doesn't get any better. Quintrex, Yamaha, catch and release. Now, that's from Brisbane Yamaha. If you ever have an issue, call the team at Brisbane Yamaha. We've got experts, just ask them, right? Heaps of experts. If you need to know anything, call the team at Brisbane Yamaha and I might turn this little baby off. Hard to tell when it's on and off. See you on the water.